What is up, my friends? You are very welcome along to our Champions League preview here on Anfield Agenda. The Reds take on Bologna at Anfield on Wednesday night. And of course, I'm going to take you through my score prediction and predicted 11 ahead of the game. As always, though, asking you guys to let us know your thoughts in the comment section. Drop a like on the video if you enjoy it, but most importantly, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Fair to say, life's pretty good right now as a Liverpool fan, sitting top of the Premier League table, played one, won one in the Champions League as well, and in all honesty, I'm expecting us to make that 2 out of 2 on Wednesday. Before we go into the starting 11 score prediction though, let's have a look at the form Bologna are coming into this game with. There's not really too much of a head-to-head history between both teams. As you can see there, a couple of friendly victories for Liverpool. But in their last 5 games in Serie A, or in all competitions, this is how Bologna have looked. 1-1 against Empoli, 31st of August. 2-2 draw against Como. 0-0 against Shakhtar Donetsk in the Champions League. 2-1 victory over Monza, and then a 1-1 draw with Atalanta. So I think you can say it's a fairly mixed bag and not a great start to the campaign for Bologna. They did lose their manager Thiago Motta and of course a load of players like Calafiori who went to Arsenal. So no surprise there to see some inconsistencies. But that's not what we're here for, right? We know what Bologna are going to come and try and do. But what are Liverpool going to do? How are we going to set up? And most importantly, what is the scoreline going to be? Well, as you can see in the bottom right hand corner, we are being brought to you with thanks to Surfshark, and I will be back with my selections in just 86 seconds time. Talk to you then. This video is sponsored by Surfshark, the best VPN on the market. Surfshark is an app or browser extension that allows you to change your location to access websites in other countries and keep you safe and secure from hackers. Using Surfshark, we here in Ireland can access other countries' Netflix libraries or other streaming platforms like DAZN in Spain for all those important Premier League games. Surfshark keeps you safe and private by protecting everything you do online. Everything. When your device connects to the internet, all that information is, in a way, blurred out. Surfshark is particularly useful for keeping you safe from being hacked if you use public Wi-Fi. Let's say you're in a cafe, you're at college, you're out and about, they've got you covered. Surfshark allows you to use one subscription on unlimited devices, meaning you can share your account with friends or family or that neighbour who's a little bit cheap. On top of all of this, Surfshark offers a 30-day money-back guarantee. You can also upgrade to Surfshark One, which includes the VPN, an alert system for breaches related to your data, such as emails and credit cards, and an antivirus software for your desktop. Our sign-up offer gives you Surfshark VPN for a little over €2 a month. Simply scan the QR code on screen right now or use the link in the description and enter the code Anfield Agenda at checkout. Right, we are back, and once again a massive thank you to our sponsors, Surfshark. Let's get into it, folks, and start off with the score prediction. What have I gone for here? Well, I've gone ballsy to say the least. I think Liverpool are going to make mincemeat of Bologna, if I'm being really frank about it. And I think it's okay for us to be optimistic and excited going into a game, and I think it's okay for us to predict a handsome home victory. And that's exactly what I've done. As you can see, I've gone for Liverpool 4, Bologna 0. I think we're going to put on a show. I don't know why. I just have this gut feeling that things are going to click on Wednesday and we're going to see a great performance. Now, I will take full responsibility if I'm turning out to be a jinx. I promise you, you can come back and we'll have this discussion. But for now, let me be optimistic, and I'm going for that 4-0 win. Starting 11 though, well, I have made some changes here. Some of them maybe you'll agree with, some of them you won't agree with, but let's go through it together and have a look. Start off as we always do, with the goalkeeper and the centre-backs. I think you're going to see obviously Alisson Becker back in goal as he was for the league game of the weekend. And I've made one change in the centre-back pairing. I've given Ibrahim Konate a rest, and that's all that is. I'm certainly not looking to drop the big man. He's been in great form this season. Mistake yesterday aside, or I should say on Saturday aside, because you're going to be watching this on Monday, I think Konate's been brilliant this season. But I do want Konza to keep up his rhythm as well. So I've put him in alongside your captain, Virgil van Dijk. Into the fullback positions now, have I made any changes there? Well, no, I haven't. Andy Robertson did come off at the very end. We had concerns that maybe he had an injury, but I think it was just an impact. Those studs rake down his Achilles. He looks like he's going to be okay for the game, so I don't think there's any need to make changes in the fullback areas. Andy Robertson on the left-hand side, and of course Trent Alexander-Arnold on the right. Into midfield now, and eagle-eyed viewers amongst you will notice that I have made a rather big call here, resting a player. Let's have a look and see who it is. So, as you can see, even against my own better judgment, I have gone with Curtis Jones in this one, just to give Dominic Szoboszlai a bit of a breather. I think he's already starting to look like he's struggling a little bit as games go on. And I'm not dropping him because of his form or anything, but there's no point in us having options in midfield unless we feel comfortable to use them. And at home in the Champions League, I think we should be able to trust Curtis Jones. So for me, I'm going for Ryan Gravenberch, Alexis McAllister and Curtis Jones in the more advanced midfield position, possibly on the left-hand side. But I want to know what you guys think, because look, it would have been very easy for me to just go with the all-reliable three and put Szoboszlai in there. But I do think the manager needs to look ahead to the rest of the season. We've an early kick-off as well on Saturday against Crystal Palace away from home. So for me, I just think it made sense to ring a change in midfield, and that's the one I felt the most comfortable doing. Into attack now, and probably same here. You're probably going to be a little bit surprised at what I've gone for, but bear with me. So in the wide areas, unchanged, I've gone for Mohamed Salah on the right and Luis Diaz on the left. Of course, on the left-hand side, anybody wants to make an argument to play Cody Gakpo. I fully understand that as well. Cody's been unlucky this season that Luis Diaz has started in the remarkable form that he has. And on the right-hand side, it's the Champions League. Salah's going to want to score. He's going to want to continue his great vein of form this season. Even though he has been a little bit shaky on occasion, he is finding the back of the net as he did from the penalty spot against Wolves. And I'm backing him to score here as well in the Champions League. So I'm keeping Mo on the right. But who have I gone for through the centre? This is the big decision. Obviously, we know Darwin was out with illness officially from the club against Wolves. Diogo Jota as well came in, didn't do too much wrong, had a fairly decent game. But for here, I've gone for Chiesa. Give him his debut in the Champions League for Liverpool at home. I know he played against AC Milan away. So, yeah, that's what I've gone for. Federico Chiesa through the middle. And I'm backing him to get on the score sheet as well. And finally open his account as a Liverpool player. So, once again, my friends, that is my predicted 11 to take on Bologna. Remember, I'm not saying this is the best 11 we have, but we do need to start managing players as the games are coming thick and fast. Of course, we've another international break coming up after the Crystal Palace game. But for now, I've gone for Alisson in goal, Trent at right back, Robbo at left back, Jarell Quansah to come in alongside Virgil van Dijk. In midfield, I've gone for Alexis McAllister, Ryan Gravenberch and Curtis Jones. And then wide right, Mohamed Salah. On the left, Luis Diaz. And through the centre, Federico Chiesa. So I've done my part. Now it's over to you guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Drop a like on the video, of course, if you enjoy it. And don't forget, I will be back here tonight at 8:45 for the late night agenda, where we'll go through all of it and we'll have a good laugh about Manchester United's weekend and their season as well. So why not come and join me? I hope to see you there. Until then, thank you so much for watching. Feel free to let us know your thoughts below, and I'll catch you soon. Bye-bye.